Welcome back, guys. We are season 2, episode 2 now of our Pro Team series with Team Ted. And first stage of La Route course this time round was a time trial. As you can see, virtually all flat, really hard to judge. We're going to use that as a little learning curve, and probably the next couple of time trials we do as well, to be honest, because they're quite difficult to judge the pace. But overall, the guy we controlled was 12 seconds back off the lead, so it's not a total disaster. The rest of the team 4 and 6 seconds, so still in with a shout, and let's get on with stage 2. That's more like it. Let's see what the team coach has got to say. If anything.
The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. We've got what it takes to be in amongst it in the final sprint and finish in the top 10. Don't be overawed. Have a good stage, guys. Go! Go!
Okay, so a bit more like the stages that we're pretty good at now. Looks like Bosenhagen is the best placed of our team, best suited to this stage. It's classed as just a sprint stage, although I'd say it's a bit tougher on the climbs than that one, but we shall see. So 2 pretty hilly stages to go to finish this tour, so hopefully we can make that time up and get the win. Strategy for this one, probably going to go try and get our sprinter out into the initial breakaway, get that sprint at the start. May try and send one of our versatile guys, see if the breakaway holds. If not, we're going to launch an attack on that first proper climb, maybe the one just before it, and we'll go from there, see what we've got left for the 2 big climbs. No gap between those 2 category 2 climbs though, so we're just going to have to watch that because there's no feed station either. Be just a little bit careful on this one as well, because the map looks a pretty steady uphill before that sprint. Okay, let's just check where all of our guys are to start with.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The punchers should be in the spotlight today. With a climb 10 kilometers from the finish, they can harbor serious hopes of victory.
Okay, they're all pretty well placed. The upslope before the sprint worries me a little bit, so I'm just going to go with Halverson, try and get that sprint done. Hopefully we can get away pretty quickly, and then save the rest of the boys for those 3 big climbs that are all pretty close together. Let's just try and get out, so we're boxed in here, I can't move. Hopefully pick up the attack whenever it comes. Latch onto this guy for now. Oh, here we go.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
He's gone quickly. Looks like they might let this go, because that's 40 seconds to the main bench already.
Virtually, he takes the lead of the overall standing.
Back already. So yeah, looks like this breakaway's going to get away to start with. Just wait for those other guys to clear the peloton, then we'll set someone to follow any other attacks.
The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
Very strange.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away.
But one of our guys just followed an attack. We want these five to pretty much stay in the peloton if we can, so that cause they're all pretty good climbers. Let's help him a bit pace setting.
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
A bit more pace in, so I don't want the peloton to catch us back up, and after this first sprint that's Halverson pretty much done for this stage.
He's a good sprinter, often used as lead-out rider to drive mass sprints.
Peloton's coming back though, it's down to a minute already. He may launch a
He's a lead-out man. He's there to pull hard for his sprinter if there's a mass sprint.
Take this guy along with us, if we can stretch that back up to over a minute, closer to a minute and a half again. Taking a bit of a pace in, but as long as we got enough for that sprint, we should be good with Halverson. Lots of little short climbs and descents on this as well.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Right.
There's an attack behind.
Just let him do a bit of the work now. Just latch onto it. Could be looking probably 4 of us in this group by the time we get to the sprint.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Let's just fast forward this a little bit then, just keep an eye on those time gaps. Don't mind him doing a bit of the work with him as long as we're not knackered by the time the sprint comes. 2 minutes to peloton now, so this is looking good.
You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
Keeping a good pace up, just keeping this group of 2. Brandl's on his own, so he should be struggling.
Don't let the counterattack catch up. The peloton won't let such a large group get away.
Okay, we're just going to ease off a bit now and just follow this guy and not do any work ourselves. So coming up to the sprint, and we want to save that blue energy and those feeds. In fact, try and get
You're the best
Halverson
sprinter
over
in
the
the breakaway.
climbs.
You should manage to win the intermediate sprint.
There'll be 11 points up for grabs in the peloton as well, so we may get one of our guys to have a go at that. We're a kilometre behind these, so
Guys,
should
you're
have
3
time to
kilometers
switch
from
onto
the
them.
intermediate sprint.
Probably going to go about kilometre to go, 0.8 or so, if he hasn't tried to attack us. As we saw in season 1, Halverson's excellent at sprinting, so I think we should have enough quite comfortably. Let's get ready. He's going. Oh, just caught
The
us
time
deep
gap
in there.
between the peloton and the breakaway is
Oh.
decreasing.
He's done us. What a mistake. Well, we'll take second. We're switched to... Who should we go to? I know McNulty has got a good pace. I think Bosenhagen has good pace as well, but we want to try and save him more for the mountains. Let's have a look, see where everyone's placed. Yeah, it's going to be McNulty.
Watch out.
Get a few
You're not
points
going
with
to
him.
be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
Not going to get a lot, but we get a few here.
There are riders in trouble behind. They should be able to catch up if the tempo drops.
That'll do for now. Bosenhagen got some points as well, so that's all good. Let's just stay on McNulty for now and make sure he's on a nice slow pace.
Stay well placed.
Probably skip most of this actually. Now to the next climb, see what happens. Although we do need to cover any attacks. Let's put, who's a good climber as well. Let's put Pasha on cover attacks. Not too worried about these guys out in front at the moment. It's a long way to go. So actually, let's call Halverson back.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Behind it at the moment, so it's going to be quite tricky to catch up, but we've got lots of climbs, so group of 3 out front, no real names I recognise from the previous season. Pasha's gone following someone, the rest of our team keeping a good pace. There's a little mini climb just coming up, so I was thinking of having a little attack here, but I think there's too many climbs, especially those two category 2 climbs right next to each other with no down slope in between.
The breakaway is losing ground.
Try and attack this first climb with someone like McNulty or Pasha. And then we're going to try and go with Maduas, because I think he's probably our best climber over the 2 category 2s. Everyone's looking good so far. It's coming up to this.
The riders are into the nitty-gritty. They have 3
minutes behind. So let's take control.
Each 5 kilometers long. A sequence of climbs that could serve to get rid of the sprinters and whittle down the peloton.
So let's have a go straight away. They're letting us go. I think Pasha is still on follow attacks, so could be good.
The first King of the Mountain summit is classified as a category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid.
No way we're going to catch that group of 3 a minute and a half ahead of us to get the 2 points for this climb, but just testing the water here with McNulty, see if we can get in towards that group, because there's a 3 minute gap to the peloton, so this is looking good at the moment. Was it after this climb that there was a feed station? Yeah, so we may attack this quite strong and then use our feeds as well. Well, the 3 of them are right there. Got them. 3 kilometres to go. We're royal on them. So we are now going to go for these 2 points. We're going to try and roll straight past them.
His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
They look pretty tired there with that pace. come with us. Oh, we lost them. We've lost one.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Need a little sprint for the end. Just check the rest of the guys are all looking good, yeah. Okay, so we just need first or second over here just to pick up some sort of point for the mountains. I want that red to fill up pretty quickly here so we can have a go. Fourth guy's coming back again now, so we'll just keep an eye on that as well. Jumped. It's my fault that one. Can we get second?
He goes to the top of the climb
It's
standing.
not too bad.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
3 minutes on the peloton though, which is good. Try and get all that energy back now on this decent looking down slope. And we got those 2 big
He
climbs.
likes to climb at his own pace. He doesn't handle accelerations very well, but on the flat, once on his way, he's a big ruler. He's a luxury teammate. He'll do his utmost to help his leader.
Downhill, so we got all of our available energy back full again. Almost 3 minutes to the peloton. Two big climbs though. Just going to tag on to these guys for now. See how we do. Fast forward it a little bit until we're on the climb.
The head of the race is at the foot of the second climb, a 5-kilometer ascension at an average of 7%. The riders will immediately follow that with the next pass.
Okay, so we don't want to burn off too much on this one, even though it's
The next king of the
good
mountain
5
summit
points,
will bring 5 points to the rider who's first over the top.
because there's a little bit of flat, no downslope, and then another category 2 climb again, so we just need to be a bit careful here. Probably looking for an attack around the red areas on the little mini map. Just test the water now, just to see if we can get away how easily. Oh, we're away. So we might have to keep going here now. Bit early, but we shall stick with it. And those 2 stuck with us again now. So we've dropped 1 guy. And slow back down again. He's still falling back. Oh no, he's coming back again now. 22 seconds. 21, so he's crawling back slowly. Steep section coming, so we're going to have a little push again. We're guaranteed points on this because top 4 get points, so this breakaway is going to eat all the points up for these, probably both of these climbs. So we've lost all our red energy now, so we're just going to have to keep a steady pace up. If we burn these guys out as well. It's just 2 of us now, so we should get
Taking control of the overall
5
standing.
or 3.
Great stuff. Keep it up. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Little boost on red energy. Didn't really want to use too much gel yet, because we've got this second climb which is going to be a killer. There's no downslope either. We'll try and get these 5 points. Oh, we lost him. He's burnt out. Excellent. Little push then. Excellent. Probably going to let him come back to us on this flat section, because we want to keep that blue energy for the next climb.
You've just taken the top spot of the climber standing. That's good. Keep it up.
Right, nice steady pace. Got a minute on that guy already. Check everyone in the group. Still looking strong. Obviously Halverson's starting to struggle. He's our sprinter, so 4 minutes on the group so far. And if we can get over this second big climb with a similar sort of gap, we ain't going to lose much on the downhill, and then it's just that flat section before the final climb. We could be laughing here. We could use all of our gels over here if it's going to get us a big lead out on our own. Only 6.6 kilometre this climb. Just keep a steady pace. Minute back to second place already. It's looking pretty promising. I think after that little bump where there's a little bit flat, we're going to attack, probably use most of this energy up, use our gels. So let me double check. Yeah, use our gels, because we're going to get most of that back on the downhill, although it's not a steep downhill after the initial, so it's going to take a while to build up, and that bottom section of it is pretty flat as well, so just going to have to be careful. We'll see.
First to the top.
Let's just do a little attack just here. Little rest just after to take our gels, and then push again, probably on the steepest bit, the red. Are. Well, they're all starting to struggle a bit now, so let's get Halverson his blue gel. Probably going to get them all to have blue gel, to be honest. Try and get them over this. So what are they? 1.8 kilometres behind us.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Take ours, so we've only got less than 2.5 kilometres left now. Right, so our blue gone, let's take for the red, and we're going to attack on this steep section, try and bust that up towards 5 minutes on the peloton. 5 minutes over here, we could be absolutely laughing. Blue's not looking great, but they're probably going at a good pace because they're trying to hold the gap. Red's okay. Harverson's probably going to drop off, but at least 12 hours now. So 4 minutes 30 as we go over the crest.
We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
Right, let's have a rest. Try and get all that energy back.
If you continue at this rate, you'll explode.
Just towards the end of season 1, we were starting to do really well on these downhills, gaining more time on the packs. Just got that over 5 minutes now.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch.
Oh, we can't do anything for you, Harvison. Good luck.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
We're up to now 5.5 minutes, looking good. Obviously they're going to hit this downhill section and then they'll start catching us up, but as long as we can get this blue energy is the main concern. Now it's starting to flatten off a bit as well, so our pace is dropping. I think this downhill is going to be a lot like that. And then it'll go down again for Aero. 5 minutes 50. We're going to push. This could backfire hideously on us, but I think there may be a chance here for a big win. We've got 47 kilometres of the stage left to go as well. Just want this energy, this blue energy, to get all the way back up. These little flat sections like this don't help. 6 minutes on the peloton now. Run that guy over. Okay, so a little so a little bit of downhill left, but that's quite a big gap to that last climb, so that's the only worry. We've still got over 40 kilometres to go to the finish, so our 6 minute lead could dwindle. So hopefully we can carry a couple of minutes into that last climb. This is the sort of pace we're going to have to keep up for now. We've got no more feeds left either. Check all the other guys. Yep, they're all looking strong.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Normally I would probably fast forward a bit of this section, but because we've got such a big lead here and I don't want to blow it, I don't want him to burn himself out as riding the AI and going at too quick a pace. So we're just going to stick with it. Try and keep around this sort of pace, conserve the blue energy, aerodynamics on the little downslopes when we get the chance. Try and get that blue energy full. 6.5 minutes now. Still technically on a downslope, but it's just not steep enough to go to aero position. Although there's a little section just coming up here. two minds how hard to push here, because I haven't had a lead like this before. Kilometers. To 7 minutes now. I'm not even going at that fast a pace, just nice and steady so I don't lose too much of my blue energy. 30 kilometers to go. It's definitely just a one-man break now. 7.5 minutes. Small little climb coming up as well, so I'm going to try and push a little bit over that, because the pelotons tend to take those pretty steady. And then we got a little downslope after it as well, so hopefully we can get aero position, try and get the rest of our blue filled up. Still going up, almost 8 minutes. Push now, just over this little climb, and we try and get that energy back again on the downslope, which isn't too long, so no feeds left as well, so we just got to bear that in mind. I don't understand what's going on here. We're almost 9 minutes ahead now. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough slope on this to do aero position, so our blue's still dropping, but we just got to keep pushing now. 24 kilometers to go. I sort of want to take advantage of this peloton going so slow and push one of these guys, but I don't want to end up dragging them along, so McNulty is now our choice for this tour. Minutes, wow. 20 kilometers. Alright, so we still got Pastor Halverson still in there as well. So Pastor's still following attacks. We're going to get him too as well, just to cover anything.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Still rising, 10.5 minutes. I'm going at a super slow pace as well. It's crazy. So we're going that slow, I'm just going to up it a little bit more. 11 minutes. can really say is they must be super confident, all the other teams, that they're going to be making up some serious time on the final stage of this tour. Down slope, try and get a bit of the blue back again. Still last us, 14 kilometres to go.
The next climb is
11.5
classified as third
minutes.
category.
And a
There
climb
will thus
coming
be
up.
2 points and
Looking
1
good.
point to be scored at the top.
Now the gap's starting to come down quite fast, almost down to 11 minutes, 12 kilometres, so we're definitely not going to get caught. That's just how much we can take the yellow jersey by. We've got this climb coming up as well, so we'll
The
do a
final
little push
difficulty
over
of the
that.
day is not far off. Those who still have ambitions of victory must negotiate this climb correctly, because afterwards it will be very difficult to make up ground.
I'm not going to push too much over it, because we're still going to have 9 kilometres to go.
You're 2 kilometers from the top.
11 minutes has been broken, so I want to take ideally 5 or 6 minutes. Wow, look at that slope. If we push up there, we should make more time up on them by the time they reach it. Little down slope after this climb as well, so we get a little bit of energy back, and then it'll just be a steady pace to the finish line. Even probably going to switch back and try and break out with Maduas or someone on this climb. Just going to do this down slope.
You were first
ourselves.
over the top of the climb. That's good.
The main peloton's not even reached the bottom of the climb yet, so just be wary of that when they do. Right,
There are 7...
let's go and check on the boys then. Probably Maduas, I think, is who we're going to go with. Although we'll have to see who's best placed. Yeah, he's in a good position, so we're going to go with him, try and break away from the main group,
kilometers
get him a
left to
bit
go.
of time for this
And it's
stage as
flat
well.
all the way to the finish.
Note his energy as well if we can in a minute. These guys actually get out of the way.
Kilometers. One man is alone up front.
Rockish pace on this whole group on the flat. We'll wait to attack on the hill. We're not going for the point. We're just going to try and get Maduas a little gap on the main peloton. So that's 6 seconds already, and then we've got this steep section we're going to attack because he is an excellent climber.
With less than 3 kilometers to the finish, the man in front has got it sewn up. He'll be able to savour these final kilometers.
I think we're pretty much dragging them along, so I may drop back a little. We've got 30 seconds on the peloton already.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Salama Kato.
The red pennant. It's a solo victory today.
Double check McNulty. 0.7 to the finish. Plenty of energy, so we're just going to leave him. Try and concentrate on Maduas. Maduas now if we don't run into the crowds. We've got a minute with Maduas on the rest. Good job you don't fall off if you run into people. Well done McNulty, cracking stuff. got 7 kilometers. We're just going to keep pushing. Try and catch Army if we can, that'd be good. Should have enough blue energy here for 6k. Peloton slowly coming back as well now. Any sort of gap we can get on them is a bonus. 5 kilometers to go. We've just lost Marcato. 5 seconds back. So just going to keep this pace up. Hopefully we'll catch Army, but as long as we can get a little gap on the peloton, that's all I want when we do us. 50 seconds on them at the moment. Looks like we will get this guy. Right, let's get the red gels down now, just to make sure.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
5 seconds behind us now. Just going to try and push straight past him if we can, because he looks pretty tired. He's right behind us, I think. Oh no, we've got him. Right, let's get to that peloton, see if we can get anyone else. It's also a sprint as well. I don't think we got enough left with half, so he's a good sprinter. Hopefully he's near the front somewhere, which he is, so we're going to go with him on his debut. After we messed the time trial up, try and get him something decent. We just got caught napping there a little bit. Here we go, he is quick. Excellent stage.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today. Here is today's stage winner. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here is the yellow jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here is the green jersey of this stage. He's amongst the leading riders of this year. Here is the polka dot jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here is the white jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads! Congratulations to you! We weren't even amongst the outsiders, can you imagine? Well done for this win! We take the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day!
Wow, what can you say? 9 minutes and 6 seconds, plus the 4 seconds for the time difference. So 9 minutes 10 on his closest rival, who is also our team member. So he gets another 6-second bonus, as well as the 8 seconds he beat the group by. So all in all, that went a lot better than I could have even hoped for. I think the most I've won a stage before is probably 2 minutes. So yeah, unsurprisingly holds all the jerseys at the moment. Obviously we're not going to be going for the climbing one with him, because yellow jersey is not going to get away now. So we're probably going to try and move that one on to another team member. Same with the sprint, we're going to focus on that with Halverson if we can. That is his rolling team. White jersey is guaranteed as well, 9 minutes back, but we got second place as well on that. So even though we won the stage by 9 minutes, we're still only 8:42 ahead on the team. Amazing stage, amazing. So overall 9 minutes and 8. And then Meduus, 3 more guys fought, another minute back from there. Bosenhagen, a little bit further back again. Climbing, 13 points, so we're looking at 7 and 6 for Army and Mercato is what we got to watch out for with our other guys. And even if we can't win it with someone else, winning those climbs will take points off everyone else, so McNulty should be guaranteed that. The points jersey, still very much up for grabs. Like I say, I'd like Halverson to get it, but we've got 3 in with a shout, so that's all good. And the white should be one as well. Plenty of points, should be bonus points for that one really, for winning by that much. Should be good recovery bonus. Excellent. Well, best stage I've ever had. Hopefully, well, the tour will be won now with McNulty. Not going to lose that lead, but I will see you guys on the final stage.